Hey folks, let's talk about the phone system. Let's talk about the Nextiva phone system you will all be using to log in, receive calls, and make sales for those of you who are participating in the lead system. Now, just going to show you how quickly it is to log in, log out, make calls, and work the system in an efficient way that way everybody is getting the most out of it. So let's just go over a few things. Let's go over the items that we're going to cover. We're going to cover the full system overview, what you should expect when you first sign up for it, how to log in, how to log out, a couple of benefits and features of the systems, and pretty much how to access the analytics part as well. So, just a quick overview on how this works. So, first of all, you're going to have a call center that is generating interest and pre qualifying clients as best they can in order to transfer you these interested individuals in ACA products. There will be a Spanish queue and a bilingual queue, bilingual meaning English and Spanish. And for those who are in the bilingual queue, you'll simply be on two queues, one Spanish queue, one English queue, and you'll both be receiving calls out of both systems. Um, the order in which you receive calls is in the order in which you make yourself available. So if five people make themselves available within the next, I don't know, 5 minutes, then number one will get the first call, number two will get the second call, and so on and so forth, and it'll rebound back to number one after it has made full circle. That's how you will be receiving the calls. So some of the benefits of that. Well, you can manage the info from all your the leads you're receiving. You can get the phone number of the clients that will be mentioned to you when you're receiving the call because it's going to be a warm transfer. You guys can access this from anywhere. You can access it from your cell phone. You download the application. You could download the application onto your laptop. You could do any of these things, and you'll still be able to have access to the phone system itself. It's very easy to use, and I'll get into that now as far as how easy it is to set up and get going. So right now, you see a few of the features, and I'm gonna actually show live a few of the features. How, for example, taking a call works, how you can view your contacts. Actually, incoming calls is very nice. I'll show that. Three-way conference call. That's very common nowadays. But either way, I think the main thing is for you guys to see how you receive a call from the call center and how do you manage that call. Again, this is the cost of the phone system. You guys have seen this on a previous presentation. So let's just go with uh, logging into the system itself. So say you get the phone system. Okay, well, now you're going to receive a confirmation email after you made your payment. The confirmation email will be from Nextiva saying, congratulations, user. Here are your temporary login credentials. You will get a user ID, which will most likely be your first name dot your last name. If there are other users with that name, then there will be some variation. And you will get a temporary password. You will click on the link, it'll take you to a login page that looks like this. Okay, so the login page, let's see um, about using this as an example. So we'll put your name, say you're agent one, for example, and the password would be the temporary password. In this case, I already set a password for this user, so it'll take me straight to the dashboard. Okay, so wow, this user has received one call. Um, it's very important that you guys know that you can do this from anywhere you want. You can do this via your mobile phone if you have the app, and you can do it even online. You don't have to download it to your computer. You could just go online, www.nextiva.com, and have access um, to this sort of analytics. You'll be able to see how many calls you received. You'll be able to see the dates of it. Right now, there's nothing populated because there is no information. But as information populates, you will be able to see that the total length of the call. You guys will be able to monitor yourselves and be able to see what you're improving on and what you need help with. So that's pretty much the dashboard that you can see. Uh, let's see about getting a call. Now, during this process, the telemarketers are going to be calling uh, the individual, whether it be to their cell phone, whether it be to their home phone, and they're going to try to transfer to you. So now, let's do the scenario as if you actually had a transfer coming your way. So if you notice on my desktop, I've got a little app here. This is the app icon, and I'm actually receiving a call. Receiving a call from telemarketing team. This is one of the people that are going to be transferring to you. So you click on the green button to accept the call, and now you've got the call live. So the gentleman is going to explain to you. I've got so and so on the line. Um, this is his phone number. He lives here. He has this current plan, and he will transfer you the call. He will cut off, and he will actually remove himself from the call, and then it's only you and the client. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is to create the actual transfer. So if I close this window, it'll warn you, warning the call will end. So you can't close that system. I'm gonna hang up just to continue the presentation. But this, just so you guys know, this is the actual app that you will see when you download it to your system. Now I have a Mac, so it may look different on mine than on yours. So let's just actually exit it, so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, the system is signing out now. And if I were to go to Nextiva, pop it up. Okay. Now, I recommend everybody does the remember password and sign in automatically. Every time you open up your computer, you'll already be signed in and you won't have to worry about anything. So let's go over here. Let's put it on the left here so you guys can get a good view of it. So, Agent 1, that's my user ID. Password, I'll put it in again. Great. Again, remember password, sign in automatically. I'm going to uncheck that because I'm using this as an example, but you guys want to remember to do that. And folks, as you're logging in, you'll notice a little progress cursor, and then the main window will pop up. Usually pops up with the history of what you've received, calls you've received, calls you've made. Over here on this side with the little buttons, that's actually the dial pad. You can click on any of these numbers, or you can actually not click and type in the numbers to call whoever you want. Uh, Let me call somebody randomly right now just to see. Okay, let's just call this number. Okay, I want to make a call. Just click the call, and again, simple as that. So now you're calling, you're going to hear ring. The other person picks up, and the call goes live. And when the call goes live, you'll notice a little the progress of the call mentioned right here in seconds. If you want to make a transfer, if you want to make a conference call, whatever it is, you can access it from the options menu right here on the bottom right. These three little lines, those are the options. And what can you do with that? Say you're talking to somebody and they say, you know what, I need to talk to my wife about this. I am not sure if I'm giving the right information, or I'm not sure if I want this without my spouse's approval. Okay, well, we click here. We say, you know what, let's get her on the line. Let's see how we can get her, and actually all of us talk and try to get a final decision on the line. So you go to conference with, click new, put the number you want to dial, click add. The system will call, it'll put the initial caller on hold, and then when the other caller picks up, you have the option to merge it. Very, very simple. The system is very easy to use. It's not the most complicated in the world, and it's got a lot of functionality features. So here you've got a list of contacts. There you can add your contacts. So every client you get, you can start adding them there. That way, if you guys ever get a call there, you'll know exactly who's calling you. The little watch symbol is the communication history. So those are your recent calls made. There will be a chat feature, which is not turned on right now. You guys can chat with your representatives that will be helping you out in case you have any issues. In other words, drop call, forgot to take down the number, For some reason, I don't see it. Okay, let me write this chat representative. And there will be one designated for you. And you guys will see that coming up in the next couple of trainings. But for right now, I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview on what the phone system will be and what it does. Again, going back online, you'll be able to see all the analytics features of it. And if you want to use the actual phone itself, you can. All you have to do is download the app. Now, how do you download this app? Because right here, I'm looking at the dashboard, but this is not the app. If I log out, that's it. I'm done. Um, you have to go to nextiva.com. You go to company. Is it company? No, it's resources. You go to resources, support center. Once it takes you to support center, you're going to get a list of options here. And what I want you to click on is app. You click on app, and it'll give you the option now to download to whatever device you're interested in. Android setup, iPhone setup, Mac setup, Windows setup. If you have an iPhone, you don't have to do this. All you have to do is go to the App Store and click and put Nextiva in it, and you'll be able to see the Nextiva app. Same for the Androids. Go to the marketplace and look for the Nextiva, and you'll be able to download it there. For Mac and for Windows, this is where you go. So I click on here, it'll download the packet for me and walk me through the instructions on how to do it. That is the main thing you guys want to remember when you're functioning this system. How to download the system, how to set your password to make sure you have something permanent, not just working with the temporary password, and how to receive, make calls, and receive transfers as well. I hope that this helps a little bit to clear up some doubts on how the system will work. Again, very simple, easy to use soft phone with chat capability. Voicemail is over here, and the features themselves are so self-explanatory that you don't need to go into full detail of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach us.